Good evening. Welcome to the National News Broadcast. I'm Kasuni Balachandra.
I'm Movin Hettiarachi and here are today's headlines. World's largest single natural blue sapphire found in Sri Lanka. The stone has been named the Queen of Asia. Booster vaccine can be obtained from any center 3 months after the second dose. Responsibilities of the Ministry of Agriculture not vested with the Sri Lankan Army, the minister says.
Moving on to those and other stories in detail. The world's largest single natural corundum blue sapphire has been discovered in Sri Lanka. It is expected to be sold to a foreign country in future. The blue sapphire, weighing around 310 kilograms, has been named as Queen of Asia. The National Gem and Jewellery Authority said that the gemstone had been discovered in Batugedara, Ratnapura, and the stone belongs to a private company. The owner of the blue sapphire, Chamila Suranga, said that this is the world's largest single natural corundum. He said that they decided to present it to the world as a solution for the existing economic crisis in the country. He added that the gemstone will be sold to the highest bidder in the world. He said that the $100 million can be earned if the corundum consists of 1 kilogram of blue sapphire. Chairman of National Gem and Jewellery Authority, Tilakveer Singh, has said that this corundum is similar to the 510 kilogram corundum discovered previously. He said that the corundum found previously is currently being tested in a Swiss laboratory. He added that the certification of corundum has already been obtained and will be exhibited to the market in future. He said that they have received considerable rates, but the corundum is yet to be auctioned.
Health authorities request the public to obtain the booster dose at the earliest opportunity without inflicting any unnecessary fear over the misinformation. The inoculation of the booster vaccine under the COVID-19 immunization program is currently underway successfully across the country. State Minister Professor Channa Jayasumana said that the booster vaccine can be obtained from any centre if 3 months have passed since taking the second dose of the COVID immunization. Adequate quantities of Pfizer vaccine have been ordered to inoculate the booster vaccine to all citizens in the country. Accordingly, vaccine will be inoculated in all medical health centres or division offices, all offices of the medical health officers and other centres with facilities. The vaccination program is underway in base hospitals, district hospitals, general hospitals and teaching hospitals. State Minister Channa Jayasumana has informed that the booster vaccine can be obtained at any convenience centre after producing the vaccination card and the national identity card. The inoculation of booster vaccine under the COVID-19 immunization program is currently underway successfully across the country. The inoculation of booster vaccine is currently underway at the offices of Pitakote Medical Health Officer. Meanwhile, a vaccination centre has been established in Dediavala area in Kaluthara. Health authorities have informed that close to 1,000 people have received their booster vaccine at the centres today. A total of 31,011,543 vaccine doses have been inoculated to people in the country under the COVID immunisation programme. Accordingly, 15,955,985 persons have received the first dose of the vaccine, while 13,789,006 have received both the doses. A total of 1,266,552 have received the booster dose so far. Meanwhile, 538 COVID-19 infected persons were detected in the country today. The number of active cases in the country is 13,061. A total of 425 recoveries were reported today, increasing the overall tally to 445,051. The Director General of Health Services confirmed 19 COVID-19 related deaths which had occurred yesterday. Minister Mahendanand Alutgamke emphasises that the responsibilities vested with the Ministry of Agriculture has not been taken over by the Sri Lankan Army. Addressing a media briefing, the minister said that the assistance of the Sri Lankan Army has only been obtained to gather information of the agrarian community in order to succeed in the Green Agriculture Initiative. The minister said that no responsibility related to the agriculture has been handed over to the Sri Lankan Army. He said that all necessary proceedings are carried out through the ministry. However, he said that the Sri Lankan Army contributed immensely during the COVID-19 situation in the country. The minister said that the Operations Centre for the Green Agriculture was established with the mediation of the Sri Lankan Army. He said that the responsibility of the centre to monitor the progress made in vested tasks and assisted ministry with the overall operations. He added that the ministry has already given fertilizer for 800,000 hectares of cultivation. He further added that out of the liquid fertilizer cans provided to 45 farmers have exploded. He said that the liquid fertilizer consisting of microorganisms which produce no nitrogen. He added that the explosions have occurred due to the high activity of the microorganisms. However, he said that an investigation will be conducted in this regard. He requested not to interpret these results in a negative manner.
Minister Dallas Alahaperuma says that the main responsibility of the state media is not to make financial profits but to disperse the correct information to enlighten the general public. He made these remarks while engaging in an observational tour at the Ruhuna service of the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation today. During the visit, the minister declared open the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation's production and publishing outlet at the Ruhuna service premises and planted a sapling at the proposed rose garden in the premises. Minister Dallas Alahaperuma said that the main responsibility of the state media is not to make financial profits. He added that the responsibility of the media is to disseminate the truth to the public and enlighten them. He emphasized that the state media in the country should commit to realize this responsibility. Therefore, he said that the media should constructively criticize the Ministry of Mass Media or the minister if there are any shortcomings. He said that the state media should have the strength to point out any corruption, irregularities in the country, or if politicians and state officials behave in an unruly manner. He said that the prime responsibility of the state media is to represent the policies of the state.
දැන් මම දැක්ක පෙරේදා ආණ්ඩුවේ පත්තරේ දිනමින අපූර්ව කාටුන් එකක් තිබුණා. ඒ දේශපාලඥයට ගේ ඇතුලෙන් ඇහෙනවා හාල් ඕන, පොල් ඕන, එළවලු ඕන, පරිප්පු ඕන, ගෑස් නෑ, අල නෑ, ලුණු නෑ කියලා නෝන මහත්තයා ගේ ඇතුලෙන් කියනවා. කාටුන් ශිල්පියා අහනවා දේශපාලඥයාගේ මොකද සර් තිත්ත කසය බිලවගේ ඉන්නේ කියලා. මීට ඉස්සෙල්ලා සතියේ මගේ බිරිඳ ප්‍රදීපා පුවත්පතකට දීපු සම්මුඛ සාකච්ඡාවක හෙඩින් එක අපූර්වට පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා. මම හිතන්නේ ලංකා ඉතිහාසයේ පළවෙනි වතාවට රජයේ මාධ්‍ය තුලේ ජනමාධ්‍ය ඇමතිවරයා සියුම් ලෙස නිර්මාණශීලී ලෙස දේශපාලනිකව රටට පෙන්නලා තියෙනවා. කොච්චරම් වැදගත්ද? මෙහෙම පරමාදර්ශ නෙමෙයිද රටකට අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ?
Chairman of the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation, Hudson Samarasinghe, was also present at the occasion. The presentation of certificates and prizes for the winners of the Muthu Ahura art exhibition organised to commemorate the first anniversary of the Lake House Education Publishing was held with the participation of Minister Dallas Alahaperuma yesterday. The event was held at the Public Library Auditorium in Colombo. More than 50,000 children had taken part in the art competition. 1,500 selected artworks were displayed at the exhibition. Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Ajit Nivard Cabral, says that the present government has a clear program to face the prevailing financial challenges in the country. Therefore, issuing a statement to media, the Central Bank governor said there's no need for the country to reach out to the International Monetary Fund. Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Ajit Nivard Cabral, said that the government has clearly stated that the preparation of all necessary alternatives to face the existing challenges are currently underway. He said that certain entities are on the view that the country should reach out to IMF with the intention to push the country towards more crisis situation. He said that the intention is to curb the welfare initiatives in the country, to increase the interest rates, depreciate the value of the rupee, and to increase the prices of all commodities, as well as to sell state resources. He said that the stance of the government is to face the existing challenges successfully by allowing investments to flow into the country while obtaining loans and assistance on state level without obtaining foreign loans. Therefore, he said that there's no need to approach IMF in this regard.
The children in the country were given an opportunity to name new baby animals born in the last 3 months at the Dehiwala Zoological Gardens. The National Zoological Department has said that the children below the age of 18 can propose names for these baby animals. Several baby animals were born at the Zoological Gardens in the last few months, including one baby Arabian oryx antelope, one baby donkey, one baby Nile hippo, and 2 baby monkey species. The proposed names can be sent via SMS or WhatsApp message to 070-6988-488. Meanwhile, the enclosure for the hippopotamus was opened yesterday to exhibit the newly born baby Nile hippo. The new enclosure was built at a cost of 67 million rupees.
Made in Sri Lanka State Trade Portal was vested with the public yesterday under the patronage of Minister Vimal Veeravansha. This is the first and the only trade portal belonging to the state sector. This initiative is a step taken to provide necessary infrastructure facilities for the local entrepreneur to reach out to the international level. This has been carried out through the National Enterprise Development Authority. This initiative will empower the entrepreneurs in micro, small and medium-scale industries financially and provide the opportunity to improve the earning of foreign exchange. International commodity exchange service agencies have also been involved in this initiative. Minister Namal Rajapaksa said that the aim of the government is to create an agriculture industry in the country which can earn foreign exchange. The minister made these remarks during an event held in Beligala, Tangal. Recently, the event was organized to distribute plants for farmers in Beligala area. Accordingly, the residents of the area received cinnamon, pepper, cashew, areca plants under the sponsorship of the Export Agriculture Department. State Minister Prasanna Ranavira said measures will be taken to uplift local industries and the economic conditions of those who are involved in these industries. The minister made these remarks during an event held in Marvel area in Wadua yesterday. The program titled Ape Panthota to cultivate reed was commenced yesterday. Accordingly, 400 acres of land will be cultivated with reeds under this initiative. The aim of this initiative is to uplift the traditional reed industry. The relevant program has been initiated in line with the Marvel Reed Industry Skills Society in Wadua. Minister Ali Sabri said that the judicial system will be digitalized by June next year. He made these remarks while taking part in the event to launch the book titled Recent Developments of Law, Supreme Court and Appeal Court Unreported Judgment Digest. The event was held at the PMICH. State Minister Daisri Jayasekara was also present at this occasion.
Measures have been taken to develop the Digala Road in Dikalavatha, Kiriagolla, Haliella. The relevant constructions were initiated yesterday with the participation of the parliamentarian Dilan Pereira. The development initiative has been implemented under the Saubhagye Manpet program. Accordingly, over 1,000 families in the area will be benefited from this project. The initiative has been carried out at a cost of 40 million rupees. The commencing the project, parliamentarian Dilan Pereira said that under the government policy, the roadways in the states will also be developed in similar to the roads in the cities.
Now let's take a look at a few more local news in brief. Preksha Performing Arts Festival was commenced yesterday at the Elphinstone Theatre in Maradana with the participation of State Minister Vidura Vikramanayaka. The festival was organised with the intention to revive the performing arts field affected from the COVID-19 outbreak. Accordingly, stage dramas will be performed at Tower Hall and Elphinstone Theatres until the 21st. The performances have been scheduled at 3:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. daily. A person has been injured after a three-wheeler collided with a train at the Tandikulam railway crossing in Vaunia. The police have indicated that the accident had occurred after the three-wheeler had attempted to pass the railway crossing, ignoring the signals. A person had succumbed after colliding with an expressway train at the Mahambalangoda railway gate. The deceased was a 38-year-old resident in Eravur, Patikalo.
A person who had been transporting tea waste in a van has been taken into custody in Gampola. The raid was conducted by the Special Task Force. The search operation was conducted near Buvalikade, Katakumbra Junction in Daulugala. Following a tip-off, Accordingly, STF has recovered 603 kilograms of tea waste in the van. Meanwhile, Anuradhapura Special Task Force officers have been able to apprehend a person with 37 kilograms of explosives in his possession. The suspect has been identified as a 26-year-old resident in Madavachia. That's it for tonight's English News Update. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Good night.